and today we're going to be reviewing the Ford Explorer fire car. No, it's not a car on fire, it's just one of those first responders to fire incidents. Kinda cool, just a couple of problems which I will mention later. But for now, one thing, we are not going to be doing the highway race today. We're going to be doing the rally race, although we're going to be doing the rally race instead. Because it's an off-roader. So therefore we do the rally race. And I've just crashed it. Right, let's get on with the video. And start the city race. About to start the city race. Should be good. My throat hurts, okay. I can feel it vibrating, it's weird. Oh god. This isn't promising for the Explorer. It appears to have a lot of gears and barely any acceleration. This is not good. Especially since we're already off on a bad start, because to me, this is just taking an old CDT model and just giving it an interior and changed a couple of bits. It's a very low effort car. You know, there is no acceleration in any gear. And it's got loads of gears. 10! 2 digits of gears. That's always bad. Oh no, this is horrible. I really don't like this. It doesn't accelerate at all. Oh, and I crashed it as well. Which means I've got to go and build up all that speed again. Great. Really helpful. Wow. This is an incredibly boring car. There's no acceleration at all in any of its 10 gears. 10! All 10 of them are shit. It's got too many gears, which means it had a better chance to have some nice gears. And no, they're all rubbish. .101.2. Pretty much went the same speed for both laps. Thanks to me crashing it. Right, let's go and do the rally race. Right, just heading into the rally race now. Whoop-a-dee-doo. Oh god, this is boring. It's actually not too bad in the corners. I quite like it in the corners. But it's kind of like, well, it's effectively like when America dropped the atomic bombs on Japan. Yes, it stopped a war. Well, their war anyway. But on the other hand, there is one big, very obvious flaw that's very difficult to get past. In this case, it's got no performance whatsoever. It's like if you fitted the fucking Benz Motorwagen with slick tyres. You fixed the wrong part. You fixed what didn't need fixing, which means that the bit that's bad is still bad. No air over the bridge. says a lot. Let's just go wide to... Going wide to narrow, you silly tree. I wish there wasn't so many trees around the rally race. It does annoy me. Nearly at the end now. You took your time. 55 seconds. All of them boring. Let's head over to the driving road and see if there's one bit of this car that isn't terrible. We're on the driving road, the mountain pass. Let's see if there's one bit of this car that could be fun. Well, it corners really well, because there's not enough speed to put pressure on the tyres. What a surprise! Maybe on the way back down it'll be actually more fun, because it's also got gravity aiding it. Please just accelerate. Please. Well, now it feels a bit more fun because there's more energy. Because, you know, gravity makes things faster when they go downhill. Let's do a bridge skip. Still boring. Still boring. I genuinely hate this car with a passion now. Seriously. I already hated this car when I saw it first. It just felt really lazy to me. And now it decides to be shit as well. Really, really terrible car. What a terrible thing. Let's do the mountain race and see if there's anything to sort of bring it back from being terrible. I can't stand this car. I really can't. It's genuinely annoying me a lot. All these gears, 10 of them, each and every single one of them, shit. And it's a lazy remodel. The paintwork's pretty mid as well. Looks like they were trying to draw the little Metroid symbol. You know, the Metroid S for Samus. But then sort of went, oh wait, copyright. Don't know if this is how it looks in like the real world, but it's shit either way. Corners wise, actually pretty good. And I reckon with a bit of power behind it, this car could be seriously impressive. Well, when we drive it tuned at the end of the video, we will see. But for now, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting because it's got no acceleration at all. This is the first time I've driven a car I've hated instantly. Like, that quickly, since I drove the Lexus LC500. I'm genuinely getting tired from driving this. It's not even funny at this point. Come on. Over 2 minutes. Would you look at that? Most cars around its price ranged at least 150. Shows a lot, doesn't it? About how shit it is. Make this thing good. Please, Foxy. Because it's terrible. Gotta test it drifting wise as well, so let's do that now. This shows quite a bit of promise. Unfortunately, there's one thing holding it down. Work out what that might be. See, look, that shows a pretty good chassis. The one single problem is no power. You need power to go sideways. And as this thing shows, it doesn't have enough. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. They ruined this car. Well, I'm going to extend the tuned test at the end of the video. Just to show how good this will be. Because look, right now, that wasn't bad. It's just got that problem of it runs out of power. And then stops. And you got to accelerate again. And it's just shit, isn't it? I decided to skip the oval again. I think oval we only do if a car's fast enough. Because if it's slow like this, what's the point? Oh look, we actually pushed the chassis to a test. First time. I wonder if we can... No, we can't make it through here at 100. We lifted, but that's the first time I've had to lift for a corner. That makes me happy. I know you can't hear it in my voice, because my voice is fucked right now, to be honest, but it made me happy to have to lift. And now I'm on the straight again. And it's slow. And boring. And really fucking annoying. Nice through there. This thing does, and I'm not going to deny this, have a great chassis. I think that, you know, with enough power, this thing could be quite special. But unfortunately, it has the power of Andorra. Bet you didn't even know Andorra was a real place. Yes, it's some teeny tiny country around Spain and Portugal. Literally done. Pretty much the same speed for the entire straightaway. Jesus. I'm going numb from driving this. I feel numb. I feel cold and lifeless. It's having an effect on me. That's funny. I actually do feel quite cold. Ugh, it's weird. Finally across the line. 49.7 was the best lap. Nearly 50 seconds. That's completely shit. That's one of the worst laps I've seen. And I've seen people going around it in Fiats. Isn't this car just rubbish? What a load of shit. Great for the final race. Then I can finally tune it. Hallelujah. And I'm an atheist. Check second, third. Third's quite long. Fourth is also long. But first and second are just gone in an instant. Hold on a moment. It hasn't even reached its top speed by the end. It was 3 seconds slower than the fire engine. That's awful. That is... I know I said this about the fire engine. Oh, it's the worst I've ever seen. This is worse. I didn't know that was possible. I genuinely didn't know that was possible. Damn. Well, it's tuned now. And guess what? That major problem, I'm not saying all the problems, but that major problem, gone. Let's just see how it is drifting. See, not bad. Let's just see how fun it is to drive. You know, we turn in, and it's nice. Turn in right, drift it. It's great. Just needs a little bit more. It just sort of stops partway through a drift, but it can drift. It's got a great chassis, this car, and I knew that from the start. I could tell. The one problem was the power and the gears. Still got too many gears. This is why tuning is good. Still a shitty remodel.